Good to see you, by the way. Well, this is how it looks. It's a Thursday night up here at Knockhill, and we've actually got a bit of sunshine, which is, well, unusual. However, this is a track night. Got a few of the guys out on track, and we'll come back to you shortly. Good to see you, by the way. We are coming to you live and direct here from Knockhill. I think we've got Maggie going to join us as a guest in a moment. We tried to get Aidan, but we'll see if he comes back to us. Aidan, looking for you, man. Anyway, what's it all about? It is a track night here at Knockhill Racing Circuit. So coming to you from the heart of Fife, dead centre of Scotland basically, here at Knockhill Racing Circuit. Glad you could join us. My name's Stevo. I'll be looking after you for the next wee bit. Yeah, Maggie's a long time watcher and a rising star in the live. Thanks, Maggie. Thanks for joining us. Not that you're second best, of course you're not. You are the very best. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Knockhill Racing Circuit. If you're into cars like that one, oh, hard on the brakes there. You'll see some of these guys. That's a Mini from 1970. So that is 6 years old. 56, looks totally restored. Austin Mini, nice one. Right, where was I? Yeah, Knockhill Racing Circuit from the centre here in Scotland. Originally, actually, opened way back in 1974. So they just celebrated their 50th birthday the other week. 2 years ago. 18 months ago, something like that anyway. Here we go. We've been on track really since 6 o'clock. Got a few folks starting to just hit the loud pedal a wee bit now, so yeah, some interesting cars out there. You've got the Porsche, a few BMWs. Oh, Focus, of course. Some nice stuff. And the Scooby. Oh, that's how a Scooby should sound anyway. Defo. Alright. Sabby's joined, Tony's joined, thanks by the way. Gaz is with us, Steve joined. Hey Sabby on board. That is sounding quite good. Thing is, you'll see that once the fluids start to heat up, you'll watch out for the brake pedal getting pumped. You'll see it. You will see it. I first went out here at Knockhill way back in 95, 96, so you can tell I'm in my vintage. Yeah, way back, early days with the hot hatches. But anyway, tonight's not a hot hatch night, it's just sort of a track night really. You can just try it out. And the other thing about tonight is, if you ken your Knockhill, as they say in these parts, because this is right in the heart of Fife, you will actually be seeing that the cars are going what they call reverse direction. This, at the time of speaking to Stuart, the top man here at Knockhill, this was the only track in the UK that is licensed to go clockwise and anti-clockwise. So think about that if you've been to your circuits, Croft, Brands Hatch. Do they go both directions? Alright, I'll let you think about that one. My name's Stevo, we're coming to you live and direct. We're going out on SLR.tv, going out on a couple of socials actually. So if I'm not getting to you, I'm sorry, I'm thick. Put my hands up, I am thick. Somebody slowed down a wee bit there. Right, there's that Mini, as I say, 6 years old, from 1970, totally restored. And he's out on track on a Thursday night. That's it. See what I mean? See the brakes getting pumped now? That's it, all the flashing on the lighting. You'll see that. We'll catch it up on others. Porsche's out for a party anyway. And check out that Honda, that is nice. Tidy stuff here at Knockhill. Not any old riff-raff, you know, on a Thursday night. By the way, if you've just joined us on the live, thank you. Appreciate your support. Citroen, Cozy. Yeah, another Porsche. could be you, by the way, if you're local here to Knockhill in Scotland. You could basically be getting yourself on track for a track night. Check it out on the website at Knockhill. And the other thing you'll notice is everybody got crash helmets on. Of course they do. Motorsport is dangerous. It certainly can be. That's sounding nice. See, there you go. You get around pretty quick because it is only a 1.3 mile track. If you didn't know, I don't know, is it these shutters? I don't know. ETCC cars, of course, they come here usually in August. Aidan's back! Aidan, you're back! Yes, I'll say hi. Aidan, we tried to get you earlier on to get you on live, so we'll try and get you back on, don't worry. Thanks, Aidan, I hope you're, yeah. Aidan, I think Aidan's talking to me now. Sorry, Aidan, I was looking at other things. Got a couple of screens here. More than that, actually. That's sounding quite throaty. Down the gearbox, got a full red light on that. Yeah, you know, compared to racing speed, it is obviously a wee bit slower. Right, right, Aidan, let's see if we can get you on. Scottish Aidan. Hope you're enjoying the action here at Knockhill. Got quite a few cars out on track, bearing in mind it's not a race. Yeah, another Mini. I don't know if that's one of the guys that does hill climbs, Alan. I'm not sure. He's got a black Mini, but I don't know if it's that one. There's a Citroen again with a... Aye. It's like everybody's backing off a wee bit. I can't see if we've got a red flag. I don't think so. Francis Courtney's with us. Courtney, sorry. And Manscaby. Turkey's here. Yep. Scott's on. Scott Temple. Thanks. Thursday night. Here you go. That is quite a nice Porsche. Well, it's a very nice Porsche, isn't it? It's pretty good. There's the Mini back out again. There's the Beamer. Yeah, he's back out. So we are facing up basically to the main stop-start, if you know the circuit layout here, and everybody is going reverse direction. So they're going anti-clockwise. That's what the Americans do when they race. Sounding quite smooth. Certainly going for it. We are anti-clockwise direction here at Knockhill on the Thursday night. Just to give you some stats, the anti-clockwise from 1974, so way back to the early days to now, the anti-clockwise lap record, Heather Calder at 0.42. I'll say that all over again. 42 seconds, 0.940 British Sprint Championship. So that currently is the track record anti-clockwise, which is the direction we're going tonight. And really just out for a Eddie 44, out for a bit of fun really on a Thursday night, as you do. You see the confidence coming up, and there you go, pumping the brakes as you can see to get the speed down the gearbox. There's the Mini out again. There's the BMW, that is nice actually. See the pumping of the brakes? As things begin to heat up. Bearded Buddy's on board, thanks Bearded Buddy. To a different viewpoint. We've got a few other cameras on board. I'll just give you a quick look actually. So we will just change where we are at the moment. So what we're doing is we're also filming the whole show as well. We might use this, we might not. So we've got 4 cameras here at the moment, plus I've actually got 4 screens in front of me as well. So it's a bit of a see what's going on. He's not been out for a while. Coming well down on the brakes. There you go, here's a couple of folks just out the pits, back onto track again because they've been out already. Just taking it easy, getting everything bedded in, first lap out. Just like you see with the racing cars, you would do that with your car here as well. Just make sure everything's working properly because once the speeds get up, you got to stop. Cliff's there, John stuck. Seen that Porsche a few times, so we'll see what else is coming on board. Brilliant. Thanks for joining me, by the way. I am Stevo on a Thursday night. I'm Stevo the other 6 days of the week as well, but just a wee lock on the front brakes there. So you can tell everybody, the confidence is coming up, everybody's getting the hang of it here because these are, well, the idea is really just to let people out on track just get the hang of things. You might be going to the hot hatch days as well. Corey's on board also, Jeff McLaren, hi to Jeff, I will say hi to Jeff. GDY Car Spotter 2, thank you, good to see you by the way. I don't know if you can see that, yeah, just a vapour trail behind him. And yeah, what I was going to say is you've got the 4 bridges over there, I don't know if you can see them, that's the 3rd one that they built, and they are just outside of Edinburgh, roughly. JDY Car Spotter, long time watcher and rising star, thank you. Of course we'll give you a shout out, thanks for watching by the way. Got Graham Hunter there as well. I can give you plenty of track history if you want, but I'd rather see the cars. Here's the Subaru coming back on. That's it, just taking time, getting on boards. You got the British Superbikes as well coming to Knockhill, as they do really every year. It's a great day out. Yeah, Graham Hunter, shout out to you, Graham, thanks. Bella's joined as well. Hi, Bella. I'm getting frozen for you on a Thursday night, Bella. No, I'm not really. It's actually quite a nice night here at Knockhill. So we are in the heart of Scotland, a place called Fife, Kingdom of Fife. We're just down the road from St Andrews. Also along the roads from Andy Murray there in Dunblane. If you don't know it, if you're not local, that's where we are. Hi, Mark. And Paul Tennant on board as well. El Senor. Good to see you, shout out. Here's somebody coming over the hill. Superbike record, by the way, is Rory Skinner, 2022 British Superbike round. He actually got the records clockwise direction, 47 seconds, 0.126. I'll give you some more as well. Now, Porsche Super Cup, we followed that here at Knockhill. BMW, by the way, they've been out on track already. The Porsche Super Cup, 48 seconds, 0.594. That was Gus Burton and Porsche 911. That's the track records from 2023. Right, what else is going on here? Yep. Oh, smoky. That's why we're here. A bit of smoke, why not? And actually the thing is, when you're live here, you know, you can smell the brake fluid, you can smell the tyres, and that's kind of what makes it good fun, really. But a thanks to you, I do thank you for coming on board, joining us here. We're going out on your socials. Chris, Darren Ferguson, like the live. Thanks, Darren, good on you. GDY Car Spotter joined too. I'm trying to work from a couple of screens. Ryan's in there as well, long time watcher. Thanks, Ryan. GDY's out there as well. Darren Ferguson, William Russell. Hi, William. Right, here we go. That's a mini. So we're looking over at the hairpin, the 1.3 mile circuit here at Knockhill, and I think it's one of my favourite points, the hairpin here at Knockhill. Usually, certainly clockwise, it's a great overtaking point. You see folk coming up the inside, cars, bikes, you name it. It is a good overtaking point. Shout outs to Darren, of course, Darren Ferguson. A couple of folks just joining us on track in a minute, so they're just going to get bedded in. That's the BMW again, by the way, that's tidy. Tell you, this is when you go through your tyres and your brake pads, because you really standing on it. See what I mean? There's the flash of the brakes. Subaru, not going quite as rapid, but just taking their time. There's another BMW, by the way. But yeah, once things start to get a bit hot, you've got to just apply a wee bit more pressure. You'll know that from your road car. Thanks JDY, you are loving the live, and I'm loving you watching the live. You're too good, thanks. Can give you some more fun facts if you want. Yep, oh, somebody just, yeah, maybe just getting position on the track sometimes. Got a couple of other racetracks in proximity. Of course, stock car racing, Cowdenbeath and Lochgelly, good night out. Ingleson Racing Circuit, don't see so many cars racing at Ingleson these days. Right, I wonder, are we in between sessions? No, here we go. By the way, if you're a fan of the Kaiser Chiefs, the Roland Basso music video, that was recorded here. It's on the Stay Together album. It's on several video games as well. Where do I get all this stuff? Yeah. Do you remember the Idris Elba thing as well? No Limits. He did stuff here too. There's loads of stuff come from Knockhill. Anyway, thanks for joining us. I am Stevo, here live at Knockhill on a Thursday night. What's this going out? There's a Lotus. He was out earlier on, and I don't know if he's just been having a breather, but back out again anyway. Got loads of folk on board, by the way, on our social. Stephen Merricks, Johnny Johnson, L. Joins, Lee Sawyer, sorry Lee. Got a message from Craig. Knockhill is great fun taking their Aston round. Brilliant, thanks. It is. Back in the day when I was doing work here at Knockhill, if you know the circuit and some of its history, Ian Forrest, who was the chief instructor, Ian used to take me out and we'd go around the track on the hot hatch days. Great fun, particularly with Ian, and I really enjoyed those days. Great fun. There you go, check that Escort out. I don't know if you can see that just going out. RS2000, I think. What do I know? Craig's asking me, love the warm-up laps in the Sea. How am I supposed to know if it was a Leon or not? Got Alan Walton joined us as well. That sounds nice. Oh, here we go. Sorry if you're getting blinded with the sun, but rarely does the sun come to Knockhill, so we'll just enjoy it for the night. Yeah, Bob, come on board. I'm trying to get you anyway. Here we go, a few folks going back out. We love a bit of noise. Yeah, see the brakes getting pumped, and also just a wee bit adjustment to keep it in a straight line. Something is sounding Hislops again, isn't it? The Mini just, I'll see, stamping authority, but mind, we're not racing, it's just a track night. So tonight, heading up till 8 o'clock, by the way, 8 o'clock tonight. I'll just pull the curtain down, so I've got a wee bit of time to go. We'll stay alive for the moment. Good news is, and it is good news, there's no electric cars out on track. If you missed it earlier on, there's that little Mini, totally restored. I've not been able to get up close, but 1970 for that one. I'll tell you what we'll do, we can... Oh. Somebody else just coming out on track. Oh, that Subaru just sounds brilliant. If anybody's local, by the way, just check out your socials. The Scottish Roadrunners are having quite a big event at the weekend. Check that out in Kirkliston. Google that one, get yourself on the Scottish Roadrunners, and you can check out their event. Full details on Instagram. Well, I think everybody's social actually. It's heavily advertised. So Scottish Roadrunners, roughly 250 cars going to be there, and Subarus. I think there's some American stuff, some classics, bikes, trucks, a couple of Minis, the old and the new. But yeah, that's a classic Mini, all right. Got 3 Minis back to back. I hope you agree. Yep, it is. Hi, David Rhodes. Thanks, David. Thanks for joining us. Give you a shout out. Of course, I'll give you a shout out. Maris. This is kind of it. When the cars first went out, first session was a push again, getting faster and faster. Yeah, first session was 10 cars earlier on, much earlier on tonight, so couldn't tell you how many's on the now. Maybe somebody can tell me, I don't know. Somebody asking, what's the Formula 3 record? Well, Formula 3 records here at Knockhill, I think it actually goes back to 2005, and it was Ryan Lewis, 47.039 seconds. That's the current lap record in a Formula 3 only here at Knockhill. Formula 4 is 48.216. So we're nowhere near these kind of speeds tonight. There's Alfa Romeo. I haven't seen that Alfa Romeo recently. There we go. It sounds as good as it looks, honestly. It really is good. You'll be giving it some in a couple of minutes. That's kind of what we want to hear here at Knockhill. Thanks for joining us, by the way. Appreciate it. Thank you for your support, Maris. Who else we got? Gerard Doherty. Thank you, Gerard. Good to see you. There's a little Subaru. So you want to be able to take your car out and sort of let it go a bit. Got a couple of Porsches out on track, by the way. There you go. Alfa Romeo taking the inside line. So Lotus just going by the Porsche and bit of a gaggle of cars there. 5, 6. No, plus it's non-contact tonight. So just he's getting faster and faster. Yeah, just as I was saying, the Scottish Roadrunners big charity event on Sunday the 3rd at Connie Fox Adventure Park in Kirtlisson. £5 per person. Children under 16 are free. All proceeds going to charity. So if you're looking for, I know there's plenty to do this Sunday, but if you are looking for something, that's one that you can pop along to. 10 till 4, Sunday the 3rd of May. Raising money for the brain tumour research and of course Edinburgh Children's Hospital charity. Had a good weekend with the Scottish Roadrunners myself last weekend. We were out in Denny and loads of stuff on your socials about that if you want to have a wee swatch, as they say here in these parts. Parking, by the way, not a problem at Connie Fox. I've not been to it, but parking's not a problem apparently. So if you're able to get there on Sunday, it's an all-day kind of thing, plenty of food on the go. If you're a wheelchair user as well, no probs, they tell me. Ground's relatively flat. I don't think there's a cash line machine on site, so make sure you've got plenty of cash with you if that's what you prefer. You can see my shadow there. There's the Lotus back on. Anna's sharing our live. Thanks, Anna. I just saw that. Right, Subaru's back on. Come on, let's see something here. See that stamp on the brakes, make sure that you stop. They say it could be you if you want to get yourself up to Knockhill to one of these nights. Just put the details on the circuit. See if it takes your fancy, get yourself on board. Get involved, as they say. Heading towards the last 15 minutes of this session, by the way. Got Stephen on board. Uncle Stephen, thank you. Dara McGrath inviting you to join us as a guest, thanks. Just kind of gone quiet for a moment. Subaru coming down the gears, third down to seconds, round the hairpin, onto back in the day when I was doing work here at Knockhill in the mid-90s. That'll tell you how old I am. That was your railway streets. This sounds amazing. Coming right down the gears, hard on the brakes, get yourself round the hairpin, then back on the loud pedal again. That's it. That's a night out at Knockhill. Stephen Green on board as well. I think I like the more dynamic sounding cars. Some are just not really too loud, but there you go. Like the Lotus, lovely car, brilliant car in fact, quite smooth though. I like something with a wee bit noise about it. Personally, that's me of course. Just to remember to say thanks to Jared, here we go. My money is on either that or the yellow Porsche are the quickest round track tonight. Sorry I can't give you times for them. And the Seat as well. Right. Just a call from Sophie. Sophie, we're trying to get you on. Sophie, I know that I think it's a Thursday night that Sophie speaks to everybody. So, but good to hear from you, Sophie. Sorry, I've not. Oh dear. Can you slow down your... Hopefully catch you. Thanks for joining us Thursday night here at Knockhill. I don't know, some folk must have gone off track. It's kind of gone a wee bit quiet. Although it'll take you about a minute to get round. Come on guys, we need some people on track here. We are heading towards the end of the session, by the way, not me, but it's 8 o'clock is the end of the session. Still got another 14 minutes. Sounds good. Actually, it looks like the heat is closing up close, but I'm not going to tell. How you doing? Because of the noise of the cars here, I can't actually... I'm not able to hear you because of the noise of the cars, sorry. I've not got an earpiece in either. So... Right, if we get a quiet bit on track, Seth has joined us as well. Good to see you, Seth. This is Knockhill, Scotland, so this is Scotland's premier racetrack. You've maybe heard of it. Sorry, I'm just catching you a wee bit. Touring cars come from here, super bikes as well, and of course there's a few Scottish series as well. If you're into cars, this is the place though. Sorry, it's gone quiet so I can hear you. Yeah, the accent, I'm a Fife accent, so the locals round here will be able to understand it, but yeah, if I was to go wherever, people wouldn't be able to pick it up. So again, this is BMW, he's back out, he's travelling at the rate of knots here. So... we are heading towards the end of the session, just over 10 minutes left now. That's the yellow post back out. Austin Mini, all the stars. Sorry? It's not a race, it's just a track night. You can basically buy time on the track. So it's just people like you and me out on the track with their cars. And you know, you pay, you get a safety briefing. Drifting's big, yeah. We do some camera work, and we've got Bagsy on some of our social media stuff. We've got Bagsy on. In fact, at the Autosport show, we've got from Bagsy. If you want to try that on SLR.tv, you'll find it. But yeah, Bagsy's good. Here we go. I don't know who that. Oh, did you see that? The post just got a wee bit sideways. And then managed to capture it. That's going to be a red flag. Yes, it is. We did manage to catch it. I don't know what happened, but you can see him on the bottom side of the hairpin. He's just stationary at the moment. So it's a yellow flag. Everybody's going to slow right down. Just till we find out what's happened. Get him recovered. And didn't hit anything solid, which is good. He's even at the car. So that's going to get towed with the looks of it. It's pretty terminal. So we are actually going to close up the session in 2 or 3 minutes because there's not going to be, there you go, see that red flag? So that is kind of things at a standstill for now. Yeah, no more track action. Yeah, we are going to knock it on the head, I think, because that's going to take us up to the end of the session. Thanks for joining us though, everybody, here at Knockhill and Central Scotland. We are going to knock it on the head for tonight, I think, because yeah, here's it. Watch, here's the breakdown, guys, coming out just now. You'll see it. See the red motor? So he's going to tow this fella off the track. It'll take a wee while. He's managed to get going. Good stuff. Okay, right, we'll knock it on the head at that. Thanks everybody for joining us. We'll catch you next time out. In the meantime, if you want to catch more of us, just hashtag SLR.tv. Pick us up on your socials. See ya.